you very much. So this is a pretty, I really like this drum. So this is by a company called ATB. So they're making this, and they're also making some electronic drums as well, which are really cool. But this is, as a percussionist, this is great for me because this is the closest thing you can get with an electronic instrument to playing a percussion instrument. It's very different than other percussion electronics because they're all based on either, sampling, synthesis or physical modelling, which are kind of all either triggering a sound that's already been made or, a sound being created with artifice in one way or another. Whereas this is a completely different construct. The idea of this drum is that you've got the polycarbonate head, and then behind the polycarbonate head, you have two piezo microphones which pick up the first thing that happens. The first signal in the chain is your touch on the instrument, however delicate that touch is. That's the first thing that's the signal. The first signal in the chain is your touch on the instrument. And there's also pressure sensors and a few different things in there. And then this is basically put through a complex EQing system, very different than the kind of normal graphic EQ that you get. And it actually came from Mr. Kakuhashi, who was the founder of Roland and the inventor of MIDI, actually. And he was the guy who started ATB company. And he's had this idea that was, if you just had one, instead of EQ, so the graphic EQ with mid, treble, and bass and all that, you just had one button that you could just do like massive EQ, transients and alterations. That's how the idea of the instrument came, and that's why experimentation kind of came about with it. And so basically, the signals on the touch on the drum gets processed through this complex array of EQ, split into different sounds and different tones, and then it's kind of developed from there on. So it's an amazing instrument. I think this is the only one in New Zealand now, and luckily the rock shops have it. So that's good. So it's available at a rock shop. How about that? You're lucky, because you've got this. You've got an amazing chain of music stores here with rock shops. They've got so many across the country, and they really do a good service. And the great thing about them is that I'd like to thank Tory and Hamish and all the team for it. But let's have a round of applause for Tory and Hamish and the whole lot.